Good morning. My name is Rachel Peters. I've been attending Muhlenberg for about 6 years, and I currently serve on church council. You will generally see me with a much smaller attachment. I have a 1-year-old son, Henry, who we frequent the 8:30 service, and he usually makes his presence quite known during that service, whether he's just cruising the pews to say hi, or singing along with songs. He does that from time to time too. But I'm here to talk about two different things. Both very much relating to my journey at Muhlenberg and where I am currently with Muhlenberg. When my husband and I joined Muhlenberg about 6 years ago, and we moved to the Harrisonburg area, we knew very quickly we wanted to find a church home, and we very much found that at Muhlenberg, much thanks to a small group called Life on Tap. Life on Tap was a group of young adults in name, but really by age we weren't quite that anymore. We would meet at local establishments and partake in the beverages that you would find on tap. And we would just talk and reminisce and grow together in our faith and in our community. And even though Life on Tap really isn't meeting anymore, those people are still our people at Muhlenberg and in our lives. They've very much become our tribe here in Harrisonburg. And our needs as no longer young adults very much have changed, but that need for that small group community hasn't changed. What my husband and I need now with a young son is very different than what we did 6 years ago, but we're busy lay people. We have full-time jobs, we have a son, and there are so many people in our position. And wouldn't it be amazing if we had a point person at the church to help organize and schedule and advertise those small groups so that when a need arises, as church needs do, they ebb and flow. They can help facilitate that organizing, and all that burden doesn't fall to the same few people to get these groups up and running, because it usually falls to a few people and everyone benefits. But if we would have that point person at the church, it would be so much easier for even more people to benefit from those small group communities. And then on top of that, like I mentioned, I'm without my adorable attachment, but sometimes during church it would be really nice if someone else could take that adorable attachment for some time, so I could focus, and my husband and I could focus on what is being said, what is being sung. I am a firm believer that the sound of a small child in church is the most beautiful sound there is, but sometimes that sound is a little loud and a little daunting for the adult in their life. And to have a nursery attendant that we could trust and know would be there consistently, so we could whisk him off in the middle of the sermon when he decides it's time to talk along with the pastor, would be wonderful. These needs that ebb and flow also require financial needs. It requires us to give, so that way everyone can receive the benefits. So I hope that you would consider, and thank you for your time.